Good morning, girls. Girls, we are going to continue the exercise 5.3. In the previous video, I had explained you till question number 15. Now, as you can see that the type of questions which we had completed in the previous videos, they were quite simple. We had to directly apply the formula and find the answers. Now, when we come to this side, we have some word problems. And today we are going to begin with question number 16. This question says that a sum of rupees 700 is to be used to give 7 cash prizes to students of a class of a school for their overall academic performance. If each prize is 20 less than the preceding prize, find the value of each of the prizes. Right? Now you know that there are total 7 cash prizes which have to be given. What is the date today? 13/8/20. That is arithmetic progression. Exercise 5.3. Question number 16. Total number of cash prizes which have to be distributed are actually 7. So n will be 7. Now total of the cash prizes is also given, that is Sn is 700, and the condition which is given for the arithmetic progression is that each prize is 20 less than the preceding prize. Okay, and we have to find the value of each prize. So means we have to find the 7 cash prizes, what is their amount. So let's begin with the question number 16. You know that n is equal to 7 because there are total 7 prizes to be distributed. The sum of the prizes is 700. We will suppose let the first term of the AP be A. If the first term is A, the second term will be A minus 20 because the next term is 20 less than the preceding term. So if we are going to make the arithmetic progression series, we are going to write A minus 20, third one will be A minus 40, A minus 60, and it will go on, and total there will be 7 terms. Now to find the answer for these prizes, we have to find the value of A. If we get this answer, then we can calculate this also. So we start with Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1d. 7 by 2, here I will write 700. 2 into a we have to find out, plus total there are 7 prizes. N minus 1 means 7 minus 1 will give you 6. So 6 into d is minus 20 because every prize is differing by the other by 20. So it will be minus 20. You know how I got minus 20? If I subtract the second term with the first term, I will get minus 20. So you can check here. A minus 20 minus A, it will give you minus 20. Because we always subtract A2 minus A1, A3 minus A2, and so on. Now here I get 700 into 7 into 2 by 7, and that will give you 2A minus 120. 7 with 100. So you will get 200 here plus 120, which will give you 2A. 320 by 2 will be A. So the first answer is 160. So the answer for A is 160. And so the first prize is 160. Then it will be 140. Then 120. 100, 80, 60, and 40. Total we want 7 prizes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are the cash prizes which have to be distributed among 7 students, and these are the answers. Okay, so I hope the question is clear to you that the number of cash prizes, the sum of the cash prize, everything is given. We have to find the value of each prize. If you want to check your answer, you can add all these terms, all these numbers. You should get the answer. How much? It should be 700. Okay, so this completes your question number 16. Now coming to the next one, 17th one. In a school, students thought of planting trees in and around the school to reduce the air pollution. Okay, so they are wanting to plant the trees. It was decided that the number of trees that each section of each class will plant will be same as the class. That means if a child is studying in class 1, he or she will plant one tree. Similarly, class 2 child will plant two trees and it will go on till class 12th. But the number of sections for each class is how many? 3. We have to find how many trees total will be planted by the students. Now here you have to remember that question number 17. N will be equal to 12, right? Now total there are how many sections? There are total 3 sections of each class. Okay. Now to find the sum, it will be uh, it will be the formula will be same, n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1d, right? Now uh, total how many sections, total how many classes are there? 12, right? So, and 3 sections for each. So, therefore, it will be 3, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, and it will go on till 12. Means we have to find the sum of these terms along with the 3 sections. Okay. So, what do we do? To find the sum of this, we are going to apply this formula. So, therefore, it will be Sn equal to 3 into 12 by 2 bracket 2 into a. What is 2 into a? 2 plus n minus 1 means 12 minus 1, which will be 11 into 1, right? 2 6 are, so it will be Sn is equal to 6 3s are 18 into 11 into 1 is 11. 11 plus 2 will give you 13. 18 into 13. You'll multiply 18 and 13. 3 8s are 24. 3 1s are 3 and 5. 1 8s are 8. 1 1s are 1. So 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And the sum of the plants which will be planted by the students will be 234. Okay, so you can see the question once again. Total number of classes are 12. Number of sections for each class is 3. Formula is Sn is equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. For the series, we know the series is 1, 2, 3, 4 till 12. To find the sum of the series, multiplied by 3, we'll apply the formula 2 into, n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1d. And here, difference between these two is 1. So therefore, I take d is equal to 1. Okay. So this is how we find out the answer for what? Check the sum again. How many total trees will be planted by the students? It will be how many? It will be 234. You can check it at the back, and I think the answer is correct. Now coming to question number 18. For 18th question, they are saying that there is a spiral which is made of successive semicircles with the centers alternately at A and B. Starting with center at A of radii 0.5, 1, 1.5. These are the radii of each semicircle, which is given in the figure. I'll turn the page and show you. What is the total length of each spiral, of such a spiral, which is made up of 13 consecutive semicircles? So let's see the figure. This is a figure for the previous question, 18th one. This is a semicircle, right? Now this way consecutive 13 circles are made. You have to find what? You have to find the total length. Now what is the length of L1? If I name the circles as L1 and L2 and L3 and so on, it will go till 13. The length of the first circle, that is semicircle, the length is given by the circumference of the circle, semicircle I mean, and that is equal to not 2 pi r but just pi r. Okay, so this way we are going to first find the series and then find the answer for the sum of the lengths. Okay, so let's check. I'll write it down what is given. If the diagram you can see in the book, once again I'm going to turn the page and check out what is given. We will write here n will be equal to 13. Yes, now let L1, L2, L3, L4 and so on be the circumferences also called lengths of the semicircles. Okay, now R1 0.5 centimeter, R2 1 centimeter, R3 1.5 centimeter, R4 2 centimeter and so on. Now you can see that they differ by what? They differ by just 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, it goes on increasing. Total number of circles, they are saying take pi as, they have not given the value. If you want, you can take it as 22 by 7. Right? Let's begin with the first part. Okay. L1. You know, L1 is given by the circumference is given by the formula pi r. Okay, pi r. Now, L1, pi r1. What is pi? 22 by 7 into 0.5. Or if I suppose don't take pi, after in the end only we can take out pi, I think that will also be correct. Let's check out. Whatever is easy, we're going to follow that. So I'm going to write, you know that 0.5 is 5 by 10, right? We make it simple by removing the decimals. It will be pi by 2. Now L2, pi R2, pi I leave it to pi, R2 will be 1. It will be 1 centimeter. So it will be pi, just pi. Okay, L3, pi R3, it will be pi into, what is the third value? 1.5. So it will be pi into 15 by 10, which is equal to 3 5s are, no, 2, 5, we'll cancel by 5, sorry. 5 3s are and 5 2s are. So it will be 3 by 2 pi. This is pi by 2, this is 1 pi and this is 3 pi by 2. Now L4, pi R4. So it will be pi into, what is the next value? 0.5, 1, 1.5 and 2. So it will be pi into 2. That will be equal to 2 pi. Yes. So I hope you are understanding that we are applying the formula for the length of the semicircles. Now suppose if I want to change all in the same form. Okay, so I'll show you how. See, the first value was pi by 2. Second value is pi. Then 3 pi by 2 and 2. I can change this also in the form of a fraction to make the sum of these n terms easy. How? I can write first value is pi by 2. Yes. This I can write it as 2 into pi by 2. Yes, because 2 and 2 will cancel, it will give you pi. Then the next value is 3 pi by 2. Yes. Next value is 2, which I can write it as 4 pi by 2. Yes. And similarly, it will go on. And total there are how many semicircles? 13. So the last term will be 13 pi by 2. Yes. So we have to find the sum of these 13 terms. Okay. Anything else you want? You can check in the sum what is given. So 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2 and 5.4 is a figure. Total length we want. Now, as I told you that I have not taken the value of pi, once only I will substitute. Now, if I take out pi common, okay, now you know the sum of the n terms is given by the formula n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Coming to the series, uh, if I take pi by 2 common, okay, if I take pi by 2 common, I will have the series as 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 and so on. It will go to 13. Okay, so total number of terms are how many? 13. So let's apply the formula now. Sn is equal to pi by 2 into n by 2. What is n here? 13 by 2 into 2 into a, that is 2, plus n minus 1, that is 12, into 1. What is 1? The common difference. Yes, so therefore you will get now 2 into a. 12 plus 2 will give you 14. So we'll write, if you want you can put the value of pi here, that is 22 by 7. So Sn will be 22 by 7 into 2 into 13 by 2 into 12 ones are 12, 12 plus 2 14 upon 1. So you can easily get the answer. 7 2s are 14. This 2 will cancel with this. 2 11s are 22. Right? So what is your answer? Sn is equal to 13 into 11. Let's check 11 into 13. 13 ones are 13. 13 ones are 13 and 1 will give you 143. So the sum of the semicircles, 13 semicircles, is how much? 143. And what is a unit given? It is given in centimeter. Okay children, is it clear to you? So you can check the question once again. Spiral is made up of successive semicircles, which I'll show you here. These are the spirals and they are made up of semicircles. There are total 13 semicircles. You have to find the sum of the lengths of these semicircles, but for that we need to know the length of each semicircle. That we'll take out by the formula circumference is equal to pi r, and then we will form a series. With that series we are going to apply the formula. Now in between I told you children that I have changed the format. Like over here, as I got L2 as pi r2 pi, then so on. Here it was pi by 2 pi, 3 pi by 2 and 2. Then after that what I've done, I have changed all in the form of pi by 2 and pi by 2. So as you can see that the first term is 1 into pi by 2, 2 into pi by 2, 3 into pi by 2. Similarly, the last term will be 13 into pi by 2. Then we use the formula, apply this, and then get the answer for what? Sn. So I hope this question is clear to you, and you will try these 3 questions in your notebook. You can see that now here we have only 2 questions left, but there is an additional exercise also which is optional. You can go through it. I will also go through this exercise, and if I have I'll make a video on this and I will send the solutions to you. Now since it is optional, I have to just check out whether we have to do it or not. Then there are some examples here children which you will try yourself, and 1 or 2 I had started in the beginning. I think I had explained you. If you have any doubt you can ask me, but for today I'm just stopping over here. Complete these 2-3 questions, and in the next video I will complete this exercise and I will also discuss these questions. Okay, now thank you, have a nice day.